Welcome to the Daily's Double Shot.
I'm Stuart Marlantis.
And I'm Natalie Huynh.
Up first, we attend a show by the Collective, a student improv troupe.
The engineering department shows us how they're planning on building a race car.
The University of Washington turns 150 years old.
Stuart talks about the cloud on Tech Talk.
Bill Gates visits the computer science department.
And we check out all the different types of martial arts on campus.
All coming up
on the Daily's Double Shot.
Yeah.
I'll see you there.
Okay.
Natalie, what do you do outside of school?
Not much, but I've always wanted to try improv.
Well, that's exactly what the Collective does.
Who?
They're a student improv troupe, and get this, not a single one of them is a drama student.
Wow, I'm not a drama student, but maybe I could join.
Check it out.
You've seen their posters, you've seen their table in Red Square, but what exactly is the Collective?
The Collective is UW's best and only improv troupe.
Improv is a style of theater where everything is performed on stage spontaneously with no script. In short-form shows, games are performed that are often directly influenced by members of the audience. Now on its 12th year, the group is composed of 15 to 18 students.
The Collective is especially unique because it is not just drama majors. In fact, this year we have 0 drama majors. We have forestry majors, we have business majors, we have electrical engineering.
We go behind the scenes to see what it's like to be an improviser.
I've never been with so many funny, creative people in one place for so long. It's just awesome.
Improv, because it has no script and because it starts out with nothing, you can play and you can imagine everything. If you want to be the Pope in space, you can be the Pope in space.
I mean, if I am a teleporting ghost bear, I am a teleporting ghost bear. I'm no longer Byron Wu physics major.
In improv, you just have to be so synchronized with the people you're improvising with, and you have to not really predict what they're gonna do, but if you know their style, you can make a much better scene.
Improvisers play a variety of different games and draw their ideas from many different places.
A lot of game ideas are just passed around the improv community. We get them from, we see other troupes.
My favorite game, definitely my movie. It's so we'll get 2 letters somehow from the audience.
Angelica, J and A.
And you have to make up movies on the spot.
Jello activism.
And then if they like that title, it'll be tagline.
Let's all fight for Jello.
And then if they like that, then they'll be oh, show me the epic scene of death in the end or something like that.
Let's see the Occupy Wall Street scene with the Jello.
Stop it!
Performing on stage is less nerve-wracking than it is exciting.
Personally, I'm really relaxed when I'm on stage. Right before you get on stage, you have all of this nervous energy and it's really, really exciting. But then once you're on stage, it's kind of just so much excitement and there's just so much energy from everybody that it's really hard to get nervous.
All of the improvisers agree that the skills learned doing improv help them outside of the theater.
Being able to put yourself on stage with a blank slate gives you a new degree. It's I can do anything, And it's problem solving, being a science major, it's if I'm in a laboratory and I need to figure something out, you kind of think outside of the box a little bit more.
Improv has made me leaps and bounds more confident.
Yeah, I'm definitely more confident thinking on the spot.
The ability to brainstorm and not shut down ideas immediately.
Lighting and sound are an integral part of the Collective's shows.
We normally have 2 tech people that are specifically trained in how to use lighting as well as sound in the tech booth at the Ethnic Cultural Theater, and they play an extremely important role in what we do here. They themselves are a different form of improviser, where they have to know when do the lights need to turn off, when can we use the God mic and enter the scene, when should we play classical music or rave music. They have a very direct way of influencing the scenes.
The Collective has many new goals for this year.
New direction that the Collective is trying to go in for this year, one of the goals that we set out is that we want to pursue a more musical aspect of improv. Musical improv is a whole other animal that's extremely nerve-wracking. You also now have to sing, try to stay on beat, try to be on key, try to rhyme if you can, and it's extremely difficult. So this is what we're hoping to really accomplish, and by spring quarter we're hoping to have a full-blown improv musical.
The collective perform almost every other weekend at the Ethnic Cultural Theater. If you'd like to join in on the fun, go to the group's Facebook page and check out when they're next performing.
Oh, sorry, I'm just really excited about joining the collective still.
Maybe you should find something else to do.
Fine, I'll take my race car and drive over to the engineering department.
What?
They build race cars over there. Want to see?
Sure.
The Formula SAE team at UW consists of over 50 students who spend the year designing and creating a race car to compete in a national student design competition against over 100 other colleges around the country. The team is mostly mechanical engineering students, although any major is invited to apply. Each quarter is devoted to a different part of the construction process.
Within the Formula team, there are two big groups of teams. There are admin teams and technical teams. And then the technical teams are split up into different components, which are like chassis, drivetrain, suspension, and things like that. And then the admin meetings, or admin groups are sponsorship, PR, resource management, things like that.
Here are some more details about what goes on during each quarter of the formula process.
Right, so the way the team works is in the fall quarter we design our car. Most of the fall quarter we do the design. Winter quarter we build it. Spring quarter we test it. Then the beginning of the summer and throughout the summer we go to competitions. This year we will be attending a competition in Lincoln, Nebraska, as well as in Germany.
After the designs are made, winter quarter, the actual building and assembly process begins. Hours of time-consuming work are spent in the basement of the mechanical engineering building.
The way it works is we have designed our car fall quarter. We have solid models, 3D CAD models. We use SolidWorks as our modeling program. We can take drawings from those, and then we use these machines in the shop to build those parts. A lot of our parts are made with CNC machinery, so we program in part we've made, and we can cut all sorts of interesting profiles and such like that.
During the winter, when we're actually manufacturing the car, I probably spend about maybe 15 to 20 hours just making the car, not necessarily in this room, but just doing manufacturing, and that's what this room is used for.
In the springtime, the final project is ready and the car is formally unveiled.
It's a race car. We design, build, and then drive a really fast car. The car is capable of 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.4 seconds, and it is a thrill to drive, it's a thrill to design, and just an overall really fun experience.
Members of the team believe that all the time and effort they put in will pay off. Each year they leave with new friends and hands-on experience in their field of study, hoping it will get them a career in the future and knowing exactly what they want to do with their degree.
I hope to be doing something as exciting and fast-paced as this, because there are a lot of engineering companies where they kind of isolate you and you work on like one component of something for a long period of time, and you only play a small role in the process of that part. Like you'll be designing that part or doing analysis on that part or manufacturing that part. But our project is really unique because you get to start the part or the concept from the very beginning, and then you get to design it and manufacture it and then implement it on the cars. So, you're doing prototyping, refining, manufacturing, and implementation, which is really rare. I hope to be doing something like that someday.
Make sure to keep updated on the race team and look for the cars unveiling this spring.
Hey Stuart, did you know that the University of Washington turned 150 last week?
Wow, and I thought 20 candles was a lot to have on a cake.
I know. Let's check it out.
Last Friday was the University of Washington's 150th anniversary celebration, and people flooded Red Square where the festivities were held. We were on hand for when Michael Young, the president of the university, spoke at the event.
150 years, this is extraordinary when you think about it. You look at the university, We've cured hepatitis B. We've developed color television.
There was a lot going on, and many important figures were there, including our mascot, in both human and in canine form. We managed to pull one student aside from the massive lines for cupcakes to ask him what his favorite thing about the University of Washington is.
In all my experiences, the way the faculty has been there for the students in a huge university and this beautiful campus. So.
Let's go back to the president of the university, Michael Young, to hear his final remarks about the celebration.
We've asked our alumni all over the world at the appointed time, 12 o'clock, to be wearing purple wherever they're living, whether they're in China, whether they're in Portugal, whether they're in Brazil, whether they're in Seattle, to be wearing purple and to raise a glass to the University of Washington. This is a great day for the university, as it always will be, and go Huskies.
With a celebration like this, we can only wonder what the 200th anniversary will bring.
The 150th sure had a lot of online coverage.
And it was all powered by the cloud.
What's the cloud?
I talk about it on Tech Talk. Let's watch right now. Today on Tech Talk with Stuart Marlantis, we'll be talking about the cloud. It seems like everyone is excited about what the cloud has to offer, but what exactly is the cloud? And perhaps most importantly, what does it mean for students? What can it do for me? In more straightforward terms, the cloud is a collection of servers that provide the resources used through the internet. Online office software, storage space, music and video streaming, and Wolfram Alpha and similar data processing services. But how can the cloud work for me? How can I get a piece of it? If you need storage space, which is perhaps one of the most useful facets of the cloud, there are many choices available. One of the simplest is Dropbox, which gives you 2 gigabytes of free storage space that you can access from any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It will sync to a folder or your desktop, and you can easily get more space for free. Also, give them your .edu email and you can get even more space. Other choices include Box.net, SugarSync, A-Drive, SkyDrive, and LiveMesh. If you'd like, you can create and store Office documents in the cloud too. The most prominent example of this is Google Documents. You can make presentations, spreadsheets, and documents entirely in the cloud, and then they can be accessed from any web browser. Microsoft recently launched a competitor, Office 365, which has comparable features. The only other choice for cloud-based Office suites is Zoho Office. Although each has its strengths, I believe that Google Documents is the best choice due to its integration with other Google services and its simple interface. One of the greatest uses of the cloud for students, besides storage, is note-taking. Now you may be thinking, how could the cloud possibly help me take notes? Well, I can assure you that the cloud is the best thing to happen to note-taking since the creation of the pencil. Take Evernote. You can take notes, organize them, and even take pictures, and they're available through any browser, smartphone, or tablet. You could be sitting in class taking notes on your laptop in Evernote, snap a quick picture of the board, and they'll be combined and organized. If you'd like something that simplifies note-taking but has less features, try Simple Note. The cloud is not purely about work. If you'd like to relax and have fun, it's got you covered. If you want to watch a video, there's YouTube, Hulu, Amazon Instant, and Netflix among countless video streaming services. For music, there's Last.fm, Grooveshark, Pandora, Rdio, Mog, and Spotify, among others. You can even game in the cloud, and I'm not talking about Farmville or Angry Birds. Check out OnLive, a service that streams video games straight to your computer or OnLive console. We're still in the early days of the cloud, but there's already so much that it has to offer. From productivity to note-taking to entertainment, the cloud has something for everyone. And even better, many of these services are free or very cheap. And that's something that everyone, not just college students, can appreciate. Thanks for watching Tech Talk. Direct questions or comments to techtalk@stuartmarlantis.com. We'll see you next time.